Weekly games. I have made a Discord for post notifications if you're interested. It's a little lonely with just me and GC in there, so do join that if you're interested. We get a 1457, which is good for our elo, bad for our potential weekly standings. So, especially with the Russia round one, that's not great. You have Latvian polls, which doesn't mean a lot to me. It feels east to me. How far east I want to go is a different question. I fine. I want to go out here by Novosibirsk. It's probably horrible, but that's fine. And it was, and we do pick up quite a bit of points there. It ended up being, I don't know what this oblast is, but pretty nearby. Oh, it's outside. Oh, nice. Okay, so should be Germany with the guardrail, I think, and the bollards. And it is 2023, and the house looks, not too sure just what region that would be, so let's just click somewhere around here. It is a little too south, honestly, but we'll find out. And it was too south, but our opponent makes a similar guess there, so we pick up another 200. It's a good start. Surely I don't choke it, right? Okay, we do have what looks like a Romania round with this sort of tape antenna. I don't think anything else is really possible with this landscape, but I could be mistaken. Let's just hedge middle, although wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere around here. It was out there. Skill issue. Cooked by a Frenchman, but that's all right. We go to the next round. Okay, we do have a DR here? Really? Yeah, I guess it is. Square poles, no fronts, it all makes sense. I would not have been my first guess, though, if I'm being completely honest. In terms of the city, this is like intentionally hiding all the details. I would just go Santo Domingo. I know there is meta for the color of the paint on the poles, but I have forgotten it. It's been too long since I've looked at that. So I think Santo Domingo is our best guess here, although it could definitely not be, so we'll find out. It was, and we pick up a couple points maybe. 2. Nice, we take it. Okay. Around to throw away our entire lead, it looks like. Why does it look like a Finnish pole? Could it be? Driving left. Driving left here too. Wait. Oh, okay. It does also look like a British Irish pole as well. I do believe that. Very unusual soil. I'm kind of lost in the region here. I don't even know which country or nation or any of that it is, if I'm being honest. I think I just hedged Scotland, like southern Scotland, North England type vibes here. So let's go somewhere around here. And it was Gen 3 Island, so not an easy round, considering how little Gen 3 Island there is. Okay, we do get what looks like Eswatini here. I have heard rumors of French players memorizing every Eswatini road, so that would be quite a shame if that happens here. But let's get somewhere west of Mabane out here. Okay, and it was in that area. And we pick up another 100 points. Yeah, 150. But the multipliers are getting quite elevated, which will be unfortunate for us. Okay, Qatar. No, Kazakhstan. Love that. Dude, no way this country's this big. I could not tell you where. This could be horrible. I've seen one Kazakh round, and it was up here. So, looks a little different up by Omsk, I will say, than interior. So let's find out. And our opponent makes a better region guess than us. That is a lot of points. I wonder how many Kazakhstan's rounds are on this map, because I may have to learn it. I wasn't planning on it right now. In the future I will, but wow. Anyways, we do get a Russia here with tons of white flowers. It makes me want to guess near Baltics, but if I'm wrong, I lose. That being said, I am willing to risk it. Was that fireweed as well? Yeah, I think it is. I think that's what that is. So yeah, let's get somewhere around here. And our opponent cooks us, and we lose. No, we don't. We're still alive, and we have multipliers on our side, so we are going to cook right here. Okay, this is good for us, considering we have Nova Scotia, fall 2021, which, if I remember correctly, should be in, like, this area, maybe? I mean, I literally just clicked middle as well, so even if I'm wrong, that's my same guess, and we do win off that. And okay, if I remember correctly, it's like this area. So we'll take that. How many elo points is that? 13. 1546. The highest I've been in a while, which we take. And we're now 746 on the week, so not too bad. Could be worse. So that win did put us top 10 in the United States, which we do take. Diano has reached 1556, so that's a good goal for the end of the video here. Although, realistically, we're at the ELO where I either get there or I lose 30. So we'll find out. We get a 1200 here, which should be good for our weekly standings. And I do just plan on playing no move for the weekly because that is my highest win rate, and I find I'm most consistent no moving. That being said, I guess this has to be Argentina. It does look kind of like Uruguay, but it's Gen 4, so we maybe go Entre Rios. Could be a troll, but let's find out. And it was Mar del Plata, which is interesting. Did not really get those vibes. There's also usually hills in that area, so that's all right, though. Was our opponent actually in Uruguay? I didn't even look. That would be crazy. Okay, so first thought is Spain here, but it's not with these lines. I think these center lines are Portugal center lines, unless they're French. Okay, with the eucalyptus, it should be Portugal, I think, and the rocks. It all makes sense for somewhere up here. Yeah, the dashes are too long for Spain, I believe, so let's send Portugal. And our opponent cooks us. Wow. I mean, yeah, it was drier, like on the eastern half. I should have thought of that. That's definitely greener, I guess, but didn't really expect that after he went Uruguay in the last round. So GG's, got cooked. This should be Peru, I believe. Is it though? No, we have a wait. I don't know what this is actually. Is it Ecuador? Okay, it does look like it could be an Ecuador pole. The road fits, and we have Ecuador ballers. So maybe if I just look at the ballers next time, we can make a quicker guess. I'll just hedge on Bato because I don't really get too many vibes here. We have eucalyptus, which you do get up here quite a bit, but let's find out. And it was where I circled with the eucalyptus, but that's all right. We still pick up 200 there with our opponent hedging in Colombia, presumably, even though we did have visible white plates. This I thought was Canaries at first thought, but is it just Mexico? This is going to be a interesting round for my brain. Or is it South Africa? Sun does appear to be north. It actually looks like it's directly overhead maybe. Where is the shadows? The shadows definitely appear from the north, so maybe it is South Africa here. Is that trolling? This does not strike me as South Africa at first thought, but I suppose it is possible for sure. These are some big mountains. I don't know where you would even guess in South Africa on this. The orange roof kind of makes sense. I mean, South Africa is possible for sure. I guess you just guessed near Cape Town, but on this side, I don't know. It would be a shame if I just filmed myself trolling in 4K. Yeah, and it was a little more east, but we do pick up a couple points there. Okay, first thought was Sweden, although is it Norway by chance? It is Norway with that green plate. I'm willing to guess near Oslo on this. It's kind of just the vibes you get. So let's try over here. And it was Norway, and our opponent is closer in Sweden. So that is just tough. Okay, I presume this is Brazil. We have some interesting palms. Is it ever not Brazil? No. Black back of signs, Brazil sign, yeah. Region, these palms remind me of Paraguay palms. This grass, yeah, I'm fine guessing somewhere down here in Mato Grosso, the Sol maybe. Although I could be pretty far off. I'm not the best Brazil player, but let's try here. And we both make a similar decent guess there. Sao Paulo was the correct answer, but we lose 10 points there. So we go to the next 2.5 times damage round where we will probably get cooked. I think I know exactly what this is. Hold up. I was thinking British Columbia here. Is it not? No. Problem is it the U.S.? Black car what? 20. Okay, I think it's actually might be the U.S. on second thought here. I need to look at this though. Can we have a school bus? I don't know if those are in Canada. I was 100% thinking, okay, that should be a U.S. baller, I think. Interesting. I was 100% thinking here, but I think it is, in fact, the United States, and I'm trying to think of where, because the game comes down to this. Maybe just Montana is the best guess. Yeah, somewhere in this area, but it's a pretty big region I think this could be, so let's see if we are correct. And it was, okay, I literally circled here, and it was just there. That's crazy. I've never even seen, like, this area. Turns out my original guess would have been significantly better, and this looks like a UK round. In terms of region, we have a lot of white houses, which okay, that is maybe why he included this location. Brick and white makes me think more southern, if I had to guess, but we can just hedge, like, down here somewhere, Swindon maybe? Or, yeah, let's hedge Oxford, 'cause I don't want to go too far south, because I'm probably just wrong. I mean, this plan as well gives, coastal southern vibes, but could be wrong. And it was Ipswich. So hedging a little north paid off, and our opponent cooks us again. And we get what looks like a Mexico round here, I would say. This looks super American. Is it ever across the border? Or ever Joshua Tree? Maybe. But I'm just going to guess here in Nuevo Leon and probably call it a day. So let's just pray we don't get multiplier merchants here. Although I shouldn't lose just off this, I don't think. Okay, we 5K'd. So that was a good cook. I should have also explained why I was guessing Nuevo Leon, but the time has passed. You don't get to know. And we hit 1550, which I probably hit 3-4 times before, so that's exciting. I'll take that. We're getting close to 1600, which is what we want. And we are no longer getting relegated, which is also what we want, just ahead of Alvasarad and Pivot, the two goats that you guys here. And we get Pan, 1515 Greek player. I do not know who this is, but considering they're in the 1500s, they will probably cook me. So let's give this a go. Okay, Guatemala with bananas is usually indicative of the southern coast, so let's give that a go. One of these northeast roads. And wow. Don't really know what to say there. If you memorize your southern Guatemalan roads, that's kind of embarrassing. Maybe there's Carmeta, or he lined it up. But either way, GG's. This looks like Santa Cruz to me. Actually, those look like poplars, which should not be in Santa Cruz. So, do I want to go Nequin? I find it hard to believe. Maybe Chubut's just a safe middle hedge between the two. So let's give it a go. Either way, here we don't lose more than 1,000, which is fine. And it was Santa Cruz, but not as south as I wanted to go. So we ended up losing 100 there and go to the next round. We do get a Russia round in terms of region. I am trying for the life of me to think what this is, and nothing comes to mind, which is horrible. Do I want to go St. Petersburg maybe? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I'm fine risking it, I think. I don't really have a better guess. I'm worried about somewhere just in here, but whatever. Yep, it was Surrogate. Where did he guess? What the fuck is that? We do have a Thailand round here, which looks like the north part of the country, so let's give that a go. And it was close to us. Again, a strange guess, but bro thought he knew something, I guess. Okay, we do have a Germany, I think. That looks like, I thought that's a Polish letter, but should be Germany. Everything adds up for Germany here with the landscape and houses and language. So I just click middle, I think, honestly. And he makes another very interesting round guess, and I'm just getting cooked, so that's great. Should be Spain, I suppose, with the lines and the chevrons. Although blue and white, is it France then? I don't think so with these lines. Should be Spain, should be, I think, eastern coast somewhere, so let's give that a go. Maybe in here. Could be down here as well. Maybe I should have hedged a little better, but oh well. And our opponent makes another really good guess, but we outguess him, so that is a state guess by us, so we cooked. Okay, we do have, I think, the U.S. here, although it could be Canada. Okay, I think that should maybe be Quebec, actually. I don't mind Quebec here. We do have a mailbox, though, which is, again, interesting for Canada. Okay, I don't know if you get those in the U.S. or Canada either. We don't have Quebec guardrail, so what do I actually go here, then? Maybe I do go, like, Vermont, because it feels like Quebec. So maybe we do give, like, Vermont, New Hampshire a go. And our opponent makes another good guess. There's no way we win when our opponent's cooking us like this, so I feel like I haven't played that bad besides the rush round, but, you know, we're playing a good opponent, so it makes sense. It is Ukraine here. I think that's red. It should be red. And Ukraine makes sense for, like, what are these ballers, actually? I don't know if you get those in Ukraine. Maybe it's something else. No. Russian Poles. I think it should be just max North Ukraine. Going slightly northeast. Like this red, maybe? Somewhere up here in this sort of pocket. Yeah, I should have guessed more west, just numbers game. This is the most likely region. Should have clicked there then, but that's okay. Okay, we do get a Canada, maybe? Do we have any plates? No, we do have no front here. So, yeah, should be Alberta, I want to say. With Yeah, this looks like North Alberta, maybe. I don't know.